Today I'll give you 4 interesting study tips that will hopefully get you straight and happy A's on your test papers. These are so easy and doable to do, you will love them. Let's get into it. The first thing I have is decluttering and organizing your workspace. This is so important because it makes your mind feel a little free and gives it space to learn. The worst part of my whole workspace are my drawers, which I will first organize now. I'm arranging my erasers, my sharpeners, my clips, my spare pencil cases, markers, color pencils, all in this first drawer together and making sure that they all have their undivided attention in their space. This is our first drawer. Let's move on to the second drawer. The second drawer is another nightmare with random stuff in it. Half the stuff isn't stationary, so I have to find space for those. What I'm doing is collecting all my pens, putting them in the box there, putting and arranging my whiteners, glue sticks, and spare erasers in this other box, my measuring tape, my color, and scissors in the bottom. And I want to make sure I reach all the way to the top to make sure everything is recognized and clear. Everything should be accessible because that's the whole point. These are our finished uncluttered drawers, which are absolutely amazing and free. To add a little bit more touch to this, I have this little DIY. You take a bit of cardstock and you write down the name of your stationery. Now take a little bit of sellotape and stick it to the back of your toothpick. And stick this on to the back of your cardstock. Now this is a bit of a placard and you can stick this or attach it to your drawer, the bottom of your drawer with a bit of clay, and this just tells you where your things are when you immediately open the drawer. Now I'm decluttering my tabletop. This is so important again because it just gives your mind space to think. So I'm taking all the wires, putting them together, arranging the top, and that's all there is to it. Now, another essential part of your workspace is your whiteboard if you have one. And a common problem that we all face is when you have things for too long on your whiteboard, it just doesn't rub off. The solution to this is nail polish remover. It works like magic. Apply some to some tissue paper and just head on rubbing, and it works so well, everything goes. I think whiteboards are best to write your exam schedules and everything because it just keeps you on track. This is our finished workspace. It is so organized and so much better to work in, and this time you actually want to study. The next tip I have for you is writing down your formulae and your definitions on paper. This is very important because number one, it not only helps you to memorize your definitions and formulae, but number two, it also gives you practice, and also on the day of your exam, it gives you a bit of a revision of what is there instead of reading the entire textbook. The next thing is formulae. Now I have a little bit of tricks for you here. Now everyone knows the formula for density as mass and volume, right? And sometimes in school they make you substitute the values of mass and volume and make them the subject of the formula. Sometimes they want you to write the formula as mass equals density into volume, or sometimes they want you to write it as volume equals mass by density. Changing sides could be a little of a problem. So to solve this, we have a triangle, and this is so convenient. You just change the variables around. For example, density equals mass by volume. Just place the variables wherever they are on the triangle, and that is it. So now if you have to find out mass, it's very simple because as the formula says, density into volume. To find out volume, it'll be mass by density, which again is very convenient and easy to find. Now, to remember this, you need to make everything in short form. So once you remember your triangle variables, it is so easy and you'll be the formula queen or king. The next step I have is very, very cool and very convenient because we all know the struggle where we get distracted by our devices while studying. So what I came up with is taking some sticky notes and writing some really discouraging and pessimistic thoughts on them on studying, and just stick them on your device. So next time you go to switch on your device, you'll get discouraged and you won't want to use your device and you'll want to study. Now, the last tip I have is anti-YouTube distraction. What is this? Now, when you're subscribed into your account and you're watching a tutorial on physics, you scroll down in the suggestions bar and you see this recommended for you really interesting video, and you have the little debate in your head, well, what you should watch, and finally you decide to watch that interesting video. Now, obviously, that person's videos are so interesting, you don't even know what to do. So you get distracted really easily and you go on watching and watching and you get so distracted. And somehow you reach a really random video which is completely not connected to physics or whatever you were studying. And you're just like, hey, wait, what am I doing? Now I have a solution for you. The solution for you is to log out of your YouTube account and use YouTube as an unsigned in user. This way, you won't get any random suggestions or recommend for you videos in your suggestions bar, therefore not getting you distracted. So as I signed out, I'm type Boyle's Law again in the search bar and I'm watching the same video, and now if you notice in the recommended for you or suggestions bar, everything is connected to physics and nothing that could possibly distract you except to make you learn. This is such an interesting tip and it really helped me because so many times I got distracted for no reason whatsoever. I hope these 4 tips really helped you out and I hope they help you make really good marks in your exams. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Give this video a thumbs up. Bye!